Welcome to Moneybags, the show where this lot are aiming to grab themselves a fortune, quite literally. Every week, £1 million will travel down this very money belt. But who will get their hands on it? This is Moneybags. Hello and welcome to Moneybags. This week's contestants are all hoping to be picked to play today, so it's time to randomly select the two players in the first head-to-head battle. In pole position, it's Chris. Chris is from West Lothian and is a team leader for a pensions company. And he'll be up against Mikey. Mikey is an administrator from Warrington. Can he make it all the way to the final on his first visit to the Money Belt? Chris, welcome to Moneybags. How does it feel to be the first person to be picked this week?
It was exactly the opposite of what I wanted to happen. But yeah, I'm excited now. I'm here. It'll be amazing. Yeah.
Mikey, any first impressions of your opponent?
Walk in the park, this.
He seems like quite a confident person, doesn't he, Chris? You seem a little bit more reticent.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's turned into a grudge match already. Loving it. It's great to have you both here. Here's how the game works. £1 million has been split into 100 money bags, 20 of which have been selected to randomly come out today. You'll see a series of questions. You answer the questions by grabbing the bags you think are correct. If it's correct, you bank the cash and move into pole position. Grab a wrong one, you move to the back, and you're frozen out of the next bag. There are also some very special bags out there, good and bad, but more about those when we see them. Every round contains 5 correct bags across 2 questions, but you never know how many wrong bags we'll see. The player with the most money at the end of the head-to-head will go through to the triple header. If it's a tie, whoever finishes in pole position will be the winner. There's big money at stake, and £1 million is up for grabs this week. Will we see that £100,000 bag today? Who knows? OK, here's your first question. Things that are taller than a Shetland pony, which is 1.07 metres. You'll see a variety of people and things. Pick up the ones that are taller than the maximum height for a UK-registered Shetland pony. Let's have a look at the first bag. Danny DeVito. Is he taller than a Shetland pony? Chris is saying...
He's taller than a Shetland pony.
Chris said no.
I think he is.
Mikey said yes.
I'm not sure.
He's tiny, but he's not that small.
Let's find out. £4,000! Danny DeVito's somewhere around 1.47 metres tall. You know what that means, Chris? Mikey has got £4,000 and he moves from the hole and he goes into pole. All right then, Mikey, you're on pole. Chris didn't last long on pole, did he?
Told you. Walk in the park.
Mikey, the trick is staying there, all right?
True.
Let's have a look at the next bag. Length of the Statue of Liberty's fingernail. Length of the Statue of Liberty's fingernail. Mikey says no. Chris says no. Neither of you thought that its fingernail was taller than a Shetland pony. You've seen the Statue of Liberty, though.
I've seen the Statue of Liberty, yeah.
It's absolutely massive. But is its fingernail bigger than 1.07 metres? Let's take a look. No! It is not. And it was a bankrupt. So, Mikey, if you'd picked that up, your £4,000 that you've just got, you would have lost it straight away.
That's why I didn't touch it.
All right. Most of the fingernails are around 0.33 metres. So, still a big fingernail.
I knew that.
But not bigger than a Shetland pony. Let's have a look at the next bag. The tallest dog ever recorded. Taller than a Shetland pony? Mikey was going for it. Pull back. Chris was convinced. Chris was convinced. And you're happy with that, mate, aren't you?
I am. I'm reasonably confident with that.
Let's take a look. £15,000 and a steal! So, Chris, that means you get to bank that £15,000 and you get to steal your opponent's highest value bag, which is all of Mikey's 4,000. You steal his bag, it brings you up to £19,000, Chris.
Rock in the park.
The tallest dog ever recorded, just the Great Dane Zeus, was nearly 1.12 metres. But the bad news doesn't end there, Mikey.
Don't.
It gets a little bit worse, because, Chris, you go back to pole position. Mikey, Moneybags is like a metaphor for life. 1 minute you're down, the next minute you're right back up, all right? So don't get disheartened.
Not disheartened at all.
OK, let's have a look at the next bag. The longest side of sheets of A0 paper. Is that taller than a Shetland pony? Mikey. Ooh.
That was close, that wasn't it?
It was close. Mikey, what's A0?
Don't know.
You don't know?
No.
But you picked up the bag.
I know, yeah, because I got mixed up with like A4 and then A3. They're getting bigger as it goes lower.
Yeah.
A0 is going to be massive.
Well, you're hoping. Is it taller than a Shetland pony? Let's take a look. £2,000 and a steal! So, Mikey, you get to bank that £2,000 and you get to steal Chris's highest value bag, which is £15,000. It puts you on £17,000, Mikey! Got it. The longest side of a sheet of A0 paper is 1.18 metres. The good news doesn't just end there, Mikey.
No, it doesn't.
No, it means you go straight back to pole position. Please take pole. So, it's been a roller coaster so far, hasn't it? We're going to mix it up a bit now. We're going to have a new question.
OK.
WWE and WWF World Champions. You need to grab the people who have ever held the WWE or WWF World Wrestling Championship titles. The wrong answers are not wrestlers, OK? Let's have a look at the first bag. Groon the Destroyer. Is he a wrestler? Oh, Mackie went no. Chris went no. Groon the Destroyer. Hey, Mikey,
Yeah?
are you trying to make Chris pick up then?
I'm just trying to see if he will like. And if he does that, I'm taking it because I've got to play by.
Any rules necessary?
Yes.
OK. Is Groon the Destroyer a WWE, WWF World Champion? Let's take a look. No! Groon is an enemy of the Thundercats. But you knew that, didn't you?
I didn't. I really didn't.
Okay. So that one goes down my chute. Let's look at the next bag. Mankind. Is he a WWE, WWF World Champion? Mikey has gone for Mankind. But you weren't even looking at the bag, Mikey. You were looking at Chris.
Yes, I was.
You were like...
Yes, I was.
You were looking to see if he was going to reach for that bag, weren't you? OK, then. Was Mankind a WWE, WWF World Champion wrestler? Let's take a look. £1,000. Mankind, the strange alter ego of Mick Foley, won the WWF Championship in the 1990s. That was the fourth correct bag of the round. So there's just one more correct bag left to come. But remember, the order the bags come out is completely random. So we don't know how many wrong bags there are left, if any. OK? Next bag, please. The Iron Sheik. Wrestler? Oh, I like the way you played that, Chris, because he had eyes on you at all times.
All times.
You were like
All
still as a statue like that, and then when it passed him through, you were like that. He played you, Mikey.
He did. Didn't even
played
blink.
you.
Give you that.
OK, remember, we're just looking for one more correct bag. Chris, if this is it, it's got to be £15,000 or a steal for you to overtake Mikey and go into the triple header. The Iron Sheik, was he a WWE or a WWF World Champion? Let's take a look. £4,000. The Iron Sheik was WWF World Champion back in the 80s. Chris, you were correct.
Yeah.
But £4,000 is not enough, my friend.
Nope.
It takes you up to 8,000, but too little, too late. So, with £18,000, Mikey is the winner! Unlucky, Chris, but don't worry, you're here all week. And we'll be back next time for another chance to be randomly selected to play again. So, who will face Mikey in the triple header later in the show? Find out after the break. It's going to be a wild one. Welcome back to Moneybags, where Mikey won the first head-to-head and takes £18,000 into the triple header. But it's time to find out who will be joining him. Randomly selected in pole position for the second head-to-head is Elvira. Elvira is a content creator and dental nurse from Reading. And she's facing Wendy. Wendy is a payroll assistant from Bolton. Let's see if she can make her first appearance on the show a lucrative one. Elvira, welcome to the show.
Welcome, thank you.
What's it like being down here now then, ready to play the game?
My heart is beating fast, but I'm just excited. I'm really excited. And Wendy's chill, so I'm like, yeah.
Wendy is absolutely icebox.
Oh.
Welcome to the game. Let's see the first question. Elements whose chemical symbol contains the letter A. You're going to see the names of chemical elements. Pick up the element if it's one or two letter chemical symbol contains the letter A. For example, if you saw argon, you'd pick it because the chemical symbol for argon is AR. Let's have a look at the first bag. Silver. Elvira looked like she had no doubt. So what do you think the chemical symbol for silver is?
AU? I don't know, something like that.
But the important thing is, does it contain the letter A?
I think it does, yeah.
OK, let's have a look. £15,000! And a steal! Wow! She's got nothing, you can't steal nothing, but you've still got £15,000. The symbol for silver is AG. Elvira, you stay on pole. Let's have a look at the next bag. Radon. Does that contain the letter A, the chemical symbol for radon? Wendy's left it. Elvira's left it. Neither of you think it's right. Does the chemical symbol for radon contain the letter A? Let's take a look.
Oh!
No, it's wrong, and it's a bankrupt. The chemical symbol for radon is RN. OK, so well avoided that. Let's have a look at the next bag. Calcium. Does the chemical symbol contain the letter A? Elvira says it does.
This element is one that we study a lot, so I'm confident that this is CA.
As because you're a dental nurse.
Yeah, I've got to know this.
Elvira thinks the chemical symbol for calcium is Ca. Is she correct? Let's take a look. It's £25,000 and a steal. Wow. You've now got £40,000, Elvira. Calcium symbol, as you said, is Ca. All right, it's time for a new question. TV characters with UK top 40 hit singles. You'll see the names of some TV characters. Pick up the ones that have had a UK top 40 single up to and including the year 2020. Let's have a look at the first bag. The Smurfs. Did they have a top 40 UK hit single? Elvira has let it pass her by. Wendy, you look very self-assured. You look very... and now you don't.
Looks can be deceiving.
OK. The Smurfs, did they have a UK top 40 hit single? Let's find out. £3,000. The Smurfs had 5 top 20 hits between 1978 and 1996?
Don't remember one.
None of them memorable. OK, Wendy, you're off the mark. More importantly, you take pole position. Wendy, this is your first time in pole position. Can you make it count?
Oh, I'm going to do my best.
OK, let's have a look at the next bag. Peppa Pig. Did Peppa Pig have a UK Top 40 hit single? Wendy says yes. Why'd you say yes, Wendy?
I really don't know, but my niece has got a baby and it's Peppa Pig everything. So I'm assuming that she must have sung something.
OK, did Peppa Pig have a UK Top 40 hit single? Let's have a look. No! No! It's the wrong answer, and it's a bankrupt, which means, Wendy, you lose all that £3,000.
I ate pigs.
You've only just grabbed that £3,000. Oh, Peppa has never had a UK hit single. Wendy, you've not been in pole position very long, but now you've lost it. Elvira, please go to pole. And Wendy, I'm going to pile the misery on.
Jeez.
You're now frozen out of the next question. OK, so Elvira, this bag is just for you, OK? The tweenies. Elvira's not touching it. Wendy's frozen out. Elvira wasn't impressed at all.
No, I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it.
I hope there's no massive sum of money in this, you know. Let's find out. Oh, £5,000. £5,000. The tweenies had 5 top 20 hits between 2000 and 2002. £5,000 is going down my chute. Wendy, you're now back in play, but I need to tell you that was the 4th correct bag of the round, so there's just one more correct bag left to come out. OK? Next bag, please. Bananas in pyjamas. Vera doesn't think so. Oh, Wendy, there was a look of relief on your face when Elvira left that. Yeah.
I don't know whether it were number one, but I just remember bananas in pyjamas are coming down the stairs.
You need to be £50,000 or a steal. So, Wendy, bananas in pyjamas. Did they have a UK Top 40 hit single? Let's take a look. No! It's a wrong answer. Their only UK hit single, Banana Holiday, made it to number 94 in 1994. Because that's a wrong answer, you're now frozen out of the next bag. The next bag's just for Elvira, who's on pole. Let's look at that next bag. Sonic the Hedgehog. Did he have a UK Top 40 hit? Wendy, you can't play. Would you have gone for that?
Nah.
Nah. Elvira, you weren't very impressed. I'm starting to think that you've got yourself 40 grand in the bank and you've decided not to play.
No, I'm waiting for that thing to make me want to grab it.
OK, OK. Remember, we're just looking for one more correct bag. If this is it, Elvira, you're through with your £40,000 to the triple header. Let's find out. £10,000 and a steal. Sonic's song, Supersonic, peaked at number 33 in 1992. Wow. So, Elvira, with £40,000, you are the winner. Bad luck, Wendy. You've not made it to the triple header today, but you will be back again next time, hoping to be randomly selected to play again. Let's hear it for Wendy. So there's just one more place to fill in the triple header. So who's in the next head-to-head? Well, in pole position, it's Kelly. Kelly is an escape room games master from Leeds. She's been waiting patiently to play, and now she's finally got her chance. And she's up against Gerard. Gerard is a retired teacher from Berkshire, and he's today's 6th and final contestant. Kelly, welcome to Moneybags.
Hello.
How relieved are you to have made it into the last head-to-head?
Excited, yeah. I know I've got a beat now, so Bit of pressure there.
Gerard, what's it been like having to wait your turn to be picked to play?
It's been good to sort of get an idea of what the opposition, if I dare say that, are like.
OK, here is your first question. Flags that feature the colour red. You'll see the names of different countries from around the world. If the national flag of that country on the bag includes red in its design, you should pick it up. Bring on the first bag. Kenya. Does the Kenyan flag contain the colour red? Kelly says no. Gerard lets it travel beneath his nose. Hopefully this hasn't got any money.
Yeah.
OK. Does the national flag of Kenya feature the colour red? Let's take a look. Oh, £3,000. Kenya's flag has wide red, black and green stripes and narrow white stripes with a traditional shield in the middle. You just let £3,000 go. Let's move on to the next bag. Pakistan. Pakistan, can you visualise the Pakistani flag? Kelly says no. Gerard says no.
No.
Again, Gerard, you're in the hole, you know. You need to get out the hole, into the pole.
I don't think Pakistan's going to do it, though, because I've got a feeling, like a lot of countries that are of Islamic culture, I think it probably features green and probably not red.
OK. The Pakistani flag, does it feature the colour red? Let's take a look. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You were right. The Pakistani flag is green and white. So well done for letting that one go. Let's have a look at the next bag. Cyprus. Is the Cypriot flag got any red in it? Kelly says yes. Welcome to the game.
Hi.
Woohoo. There could be some money in it, couldn't there? OK, let's check. Has the Cyprus flag got any red in it? Let's have a look. No, it's a wrong answer, and it's a giveaway. At the moment, though, you're both on 0, so that doesn't matter. What really matters is you've lost pole position. You go to the hole. Gerard, you take pole.
I'm up.
The flag of Cyprus is white with an outline of the island and crossed olive branches.
Yeah.
Kelly, it gets worse, because you're frozen out of this question. You know that, don't you?
Keep forgetting.
This is just for you, Gerard. Let's have a look at the next bag. Saudi Arabia. Has that got any red in the flag? Oh, Gerard. Now, listen, you gave me a theory before that the sort of Islamic countries didn't have any red in their flags. They were more sort of green.
Tended not to.
OK, tended.
Tended not to. Although I'm starting to have second thoughts now and worried that possibly I've got this one wrong.
OK. Has Saudi Arabia got any red in its flag? Let's take a look. No, it's wrong, Gerard. The Saudi Arabian flag is green with a white inscription and a sword. What that means is Kelly's back in the game and Kelly is on pole, and Gerard, you are frozen out of the next question.
Oh.
All right, Gerard, it didn't last very long in pole position.
No.
And now you're frozen out. Kelly, this one is just for you. Let's take a look. Georgia. Has the Georgian flag got any red in it? Oh. Kelly, you looked very severe-faced at me. Kelly, why did you let it go?
Well, I took a risk last time and it didn't pay off, so...
OK. I just hope there's no money in this one.
Same.
Because...
We need some.
Because neither of you have got any money at the moment.
True.
Not great.
Let's have a look. It's £15,000 and a steal. Georgia had a St George's cross with smaller red crosses in each quadrant, so it does contain the colour red. OK. Kelly and Gerard have yet to grab a correct bag, but can they do any better after the break? Well, we certainly hope so. Stay there to find out. Welcome back to Moneybags, where Kelly and Gerard are hoping to win themselves a place in the triple header. But so far, they've both banked absolutely nothing. Can they do any better with this next question? Here it is. Things in the human body. You'll see a series of things named after people. Pick up the ones that are found in the human body. Let's have a look at the first bag. Schlem's Canal. Is that in the human body? Oh, Schlem's Canal. That was a late grab, Kelly.
Yeah, it was.
But you grabbed it with conviction.
Yeah.
So why?
The word canal.
Okay.
Maybe something to do with the throat?
Schlem's Canal, something that you'd find in the human body. Let's find out. £5,000! That's your first £5,000, Kelly. Finally got some money on the board. Schlem's Canal is in the eye.
Yeah, I knew that.
Did you know that? I knew you had. You were all over it. Let's have a look at the next bag. Bowman's Capsule. Kelly says no. Gerard lets it go by. Gerard, you know you are in the hole. You need to get on pole. Bowman's Capsule. Is that something in the human body? Shall we take a look? Let's find out. £50,000!
Big money.
Gerard, Kelly let it pass. You could have picked that up. Bowman's Capsule is part of the blood filtration system in the kidneys.
Crumbs.
That's £50,000 that you've just let slip between your fingers, Kelly. What didn't you fancy about it?
Never heard of it, so...
Just didn't sound right, did it?
No, it didn't sound right, so...
Do you know what doesn't sound right? It's in the chute. Oh. And you know something? I hate to tell you this, Gerard. We've seen 4 correct bags in this round already, so there's only 1 correct bag left. But remember, there could be some wrong bags back there too. OK, so what's next? Islets of Lanahans. Is that in the human body? Kelly not having it. Oh, Gerard, that was quite an aggressive snatch.
Yes, I do apologise.
So, why the aggressive snatch?
I'm pretty certain it's somewhere down there.
You're very confident. Careful
Sorry,
where
let
you're
me
pointing.
rephrase that. Not quite that far down there. But...
Gerard, if this is the last correct bag, it's got to be at least £5,000 or a steal for you to go through to the triple header. The Islets of Lanahans. Are they in the human body? Yes, £5,000. The Islets of Lanahans are found in the pancreas. It's £5,000, Gerard, which is really good for you. It brings you level with Kelly, but it moves you into pole position. So, Gerard, you take pole. That was the last correct bag of the round. Both of you have banked £5,000, but Gerard, because you're in pole position, it's you that wins through to the triple header. Wow! So, Kelly, it means that you're the one we have to say goodbye to. Well done, Kelly. So, Gerard will face Mikey and Elvira to decide who will play today's final. Let's see how they line up for the triple header. Randomly selected in pole position, it's Gerard. In second position, it's Elvira. And at the end of the line, it's Mikey. Mikey, you didn't look happy to be at the end of the line. We saw you're a real game player. Have you got any sneaky tactics planned for this round?
Hope they mess up and slowly move down to pole position and then just stay there
OK.
and take the money home.
It's a good plan. Elvira, you found that massive £25,000 bag. Were you worried about losing it?
A bit, but, you know, sometimes you have to play it safe. I don't want to lose everything, so I'm excited.
You need to be careful, though, because that's the biggest bag anyone's got so far. And these two are going to be looking to steal that, OK? Gerard, you scraped through by the skin of your teeth with that very last bag of your head-to-head.
Yeah.
Are you going to wait so long to grab money this time?
Quite possibly. No, we'll see, we'll see. I mean, the pressure's on again now. I'm in pole position. I've got to take advantage of that.
OK. Same rules apply as before. And whoever grabs the most cash at the end of the round will play to win it all in today's final. OK, here's your first question. Famous people and their correct country of birth. You've got to see the names of famous people and a country. Pick up the money bags that show genuine pairings of famous people and the country where they were born. Let's have a look at the first bag. Celine Dion in Switzerland. Was Celine Dion born in Switzerland? Gerard's on pole, he says no. Elvira leaves it alone. Mikey, he's at the end of the line. Could have grabbed the first bag. OK, Celine Dion. Was she born in Switzerland? Should we take a look?
Go ahead.
OK, let's find out. No, it was the wrong answer. And it was a bankrupt. Celine Dion is from Canada, though she won Eurovision representing Switzerland. So this can go down the chute and we can receive another bag. Charlize Theron, South Africa. Gerard, he's in pole position and you looked so sure of yourself when you grabbed that, Gerard.
Yeah, appearances can be deceptive, but I'm reasonably confident.
OK. Yeah. Well, if you're that confident, let's see. Charlize Theron, was she born in South Africa? £10,000. Gerard. That takes you up to £15,000, Gerard. You are seriously back in this game. You're doing well. Let's see the next bag. Antonio Banderas, Mexico. Gerard says no. Elvira has said yes. And Mikey looks desperately sad. Were you going to grab that, Mikey?
I would have grabbed that bag.
He was going to grab that bag,
I would have grabbed that bag.
Maybe you've made the right decision here. Was he born in Mexico? Let's take a look. No, it's wrong. And it's a bankrupt. Oh, Elvira. He was born in Malaga, Spain. Elvira, that means you've just lost £40,000. Oh. I hate to ask you this, but how do you feel about that?
I mean, there's still time to switch things around, so I'm still confident.
That is the way to look at it. This game is on a knife edge. It just changes like that. But at the moment, Elvira, you move to the end of the line and you're frozen out to the next question. Go to the end of the line. Gerard and Mikey, this is just for you. Let's have a look at the next bag. Christopher Columbus, Italy. Gerard taking full use of pole position. Why do you think Columbus was born in Italy?
Because I think he was born in Genoa.
OK, you seem so confident, I'm going to go straight to it.
Oh.
Christopher Columbus, was he born in Italy? Let's find out. £25,000! And a steal! But, Gerard, that means you bank that £25,000 and you steal Mikey's highest value bag, which is £15,000, which brings your total up to a staggering £55,000, Gerard. You were so right. Christopher Columbus was born in Genoa, Italy. Yeah. Mikey looks absolutely furious. Look at him. He's like, he's fuming. Gerard, you're on 55 grand and you're still on pole.
Yeah.
And we're actually halfway through the triple header. When we return, one of these players will be taking their place in the Moneybags final. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Moneybags. One of these players is just minutes away from playing in today's final, where they'll try to take home all the money they've grabbed today. Let's get straight to the next question. We're looking for things that total more than 15. You'll see a series of things. If there are more than 15 of them, you should nab the bag. For example, if books in the New Testament went past, you should grab the bag, as there are 27 books in the New Testament. Here we go, then. Let's have a look at the first bag. Stripes on the US flag. More than 15. Gerard's in pole, and he's grabbed it again. It looks like he's not giving you kids a look in. So, Gerard, I think you're still counting them in your head now, aren't you?
I'm having a horrible second thoughts because the number of one of them is the number of states that there are at the moment, and the other, either Stars or Stripes, is the original founding ones. And I've just got this horrible feeling I've blown it.
Should we have a look?
Yeah.
Do they total more than 15? Let's find out. No, it's wrong. It's the wrong answer. There are 13 stripes on the Star Spangled Banner, representing, as you said, the original 13 states. Never mind. It means, though, you move to the end of the line and you're frozen out of the next money bag. Mikey, please take pole. Hey, Mikey, do you love it when a plan comes together? Because you said at the start you were going to slowly work your way into pole position. And there you are, kid. OK, let's have a look at the next money bag. Championship grass tennis courts at Wimbledon. Are there more than 15? Mikey lets it go. Elvira doesn't want to know. Gerard's frozen out and he can't play. So, Elvira.
No, I think 15 is too high. Maybe like 8 at most, but...
Mikey, you've just made it into pole, kid. Do you not fancy this one?
No, I think 15's too many. I thought around about 12, me.
Really? Let's find out if you're right. Are there more than 15 championship grass tennis courts at Wimbledon? Let's find out. Oh, it's £5,000 and, more importantly, a steal. There are 18 courts at Wimbledon. Gerard, good news for you. You're back in play. Let's have a look at the next bag. Elvis Presley, UK #1 singles. Are there more than 15? Mikey's saying no. Elvira? Ooh, what's the thinking behind that, Elvira? Are you a bit of an Elvis fan? Is that who you're named after? Elvira's?
No, like I said, it's the thing inside me. Just told me to pick it, so, yeah.
Let's hope there's some money in it for you. Let's find out. £5,000. You're back in the game. Elvis has had 21 UK #1 singles, including 3 reissues in the 2000s. So, Elvira, you are back in the game. But the most important thing, Elvira, is that you get to take pole position. Elvira, please take pole. I don't want to rub her in or anything, but you weren't there for long.
Thanks.
I need to tell you that was the 4th correct bag in this triple header, so there's only one more to come out. But are there any wrong bags back there too? Here is the next bag. Orkney Islands inhabited by humans. Elvira's letting it go. Oh, are there more than 15? Mikey thinks there are.
Just took a gamble.
You took a gamble.
I took a gamble.
Off the tip of Scotland there's quite a few of them. Mikey, if this is the last correct bag, the only thing that's going to save you is the £100,000 bag or a big steal. So, are there more than 15 Orkney Islands that are inhabited? Let's find out. £3,000. It takes you up to £6,000, Mikey. It's not enough. Around 20 of the 70 Orkney Islands are inhabited. That was the last correct bag. So, Gerard, you are today's finalist and will now be the chance to play for a massive £55,000. Can Gerard take all those money bags home with him? Let's find out as we play Moneybags the Final. Today, £210,000 travel down the money belt. And Gerard, you managed to grab a staggering £55,000 of it. Gerard, it's been a roller coaster for you. You scraped through the head-to-head, but completely dominated the triple header. Can you dominate the final and take home your entire fortune?
We'll see. Yeah, I don't know.
what would you spend the money on?
I used to be a French teacher. France is a country that I would like to spend a lot more time in, so I definitely look at renting a place in France for a little while. The other thing that I'd also love to do, if possible, because I'm a hospital radio volunteer, and the hospital radio station that I'm very involved in would get some of it as well.
Okay. Well, we all hope you can help them out. Let's hope you can take all that cash home with you, Gerard. If you're ready, let's play Moneybags the final. Gerard, your £55,000 has been split across 4 money bags of increasing value. You now face 4 questions in order to take home the lot. For each question, you'll have a choice of 2 bags. One's correct and contains some of your money. The other is wrong and contains a bankrupt, sending you home with nothing. Grab the correct bag on question 1, and it contains 10% of your money. That's £5,500. The correct bag on question 2 takes you up to £11,000. Grab the correct bag on question 3, and you'll have half your money. That's £27,500. Now we're talking serious wedge. The final bag has the rest of your money. So grab 4, and you'll win the entire £55,000. Everyone's rooting for you, Gerard. OK, let's see the first question. Cheese from the Netherlands. You'll see 2 cheeses. Pick up the one that is originally from the Netherlands. OK, remember, the correct bag is worth £5,500, but grab the wrong bag and you will be bankrupt. Let's see the first 2 bags. Emmental and Edam. Gerard has left the Emmental alone, and you've gone for the Edam. Why have you gone for the Edam, Gerard?
Because Emmental is from Switzerland.
OK, so if you're correct, you'll have an incredible £5,500. But if you're wrong, you will leave with nothing. Are you right? Well, come on, let's take a look. £5,500. Well done, Gerard. Emmental is from Switzerland, but Edam is from the Netherlands. You were absolutely spot on. You've got £5,500, but we're not done there. Your second money bag is back there, ready to come out. Grab it, and it'll take your total to £11,000. OK? Let's look at the question. Sporting event first held in the 20th century. You'll see the names of 2 annual sporting events. You need to grab the one that first took place in the 20th century. OK, remember, the correct bag will take you up to £11,000, but the wrong bag will send you home with nothing. This time, however, you don't have to pick either bag. You can let both bags go past, and you walk away with what you've got, £5,500, which is it's still a lot of money. OK, are you ready?
Yep.
Let's see the 2 bags. The Henley Royal Regatta, the Tour de France bicycle race. Which one was first held in the 20th century? You've let the Royal Regatta go.
I'm not going to take the risk.
And you've let the Tour de France go. OK, Gerard, you decided not to risk picking either bag. Why is that?
I've got a cautious feeling it's the Tour de France, but I don't want to lose what I've already got.
OK, but look, it doesn't really matter because, Gerard, you're still walking away with £5,500. Well done, Gerard. However, you did say that if you had to take a sneaky guess, you'd go for the
Tour de France.
The Tour de France.
Yeah.
Was the Tour de France first held in the 20th century? Let's find out.
Yeah.
The regatta was first held in 1839, but the inaugural Tour de France was in 1903. Never mind, but congratulations, £5,500. Congratulations to Gerard once again. And there's still a huge £790,000 back there, ready to travel down the money belt this week. But who will grab it? They'll all be here. Why not join us? This is Moneybags.